drive to the Father Ted house. Weirdly kind of feel like I'm doing a tour. Hello everyone, it's another day in Ireland. It's very, very dark today. As you can see, the weather is very dreary, very rainy, but apparently it's the same way in LA as well. California has been getting a lot of rain, so for the first time ever, we're probably on the same page with the weather. Did that rhyme? Kind of. Today we're heading out and we are going to drive to the Father Ted house. Very excited. It's not something you can actually go into. We probably won't be there for very long because it is private property, so obviously to respect that and everything, but just to get a look at it, even get a picture of it, get a video of it. Very excited, big fan of the show. Obviously the show is fictional. The priests live on Craggy Island in the show, but it is actually not on an island in real life. It's, what's it called? I keep forgetting the name of it. Something, Glanquin Farmhouse. Can't speak. Do you hear the rain pounding on the window? Glanquin Farmhouse, which is in Lacaray, County Clare, about an hour and a half away from here. So we're gonna go down there and then drive back and spend a few hours in Galway City on the way. Probably meet up with my brother as well. That's what we're up to today. Father Ted house. I just triple checked that on Google. Glanquin Farmhouse. There we go. Weather is not great, so I don't know. We're gonna just have to go with it again. Showers are gonna happen, so yeah, okay, let's head to the Father Ted house. In the car, waiting to go, still raining. Hey everyone, it's nighttime later in the same day. So we saw the Father Ted parochial house. My God, is it out of the way? Seriously. I wouldn't say we got lost because we did have Google Maps, but we were driving down small roads for a while, but it was so fun. I did want to get out, take more footage, but in my mind, like beforehand, I had planned to like film a bit more there, like actually get out of the car and like vlog a little bit there, but it just didn't feel right when I got there. I don't know what it was. Like we passed the house and like there was a couple of cars outside the house, the lights were on inside, and I was like, oh my God, I don't know if someone actually lives here or what, but it seemed like somebody was there and I just really did not feel comfortable like just filming outside. So just got like a drive-by shot. Probably still looked weird if they were looking outside. I don't know. I just felt like I just didn't want to be disrespectful, and as much as I wanted to get out and film a bit more. Plus it was absolutely like lashing rain. Still really cool to see. Kind of just one of those things where like, right, that's it. I've seen it now. I've seen it in person. So that's really cool. And actually the whole drive there was beautiful, even though we were very much in the middle of nowhere. Like we were right through the Burren National Park, so the landscape was gorgeous. Lots of, you know, the karst limestone rock in the land, and yeah, very beautiful area of Clare and kind of southern Galway, well, mostly Clare. Yeah, it was very cool. So back home now, actually quite tired. It's been a day of really bad weather, so I feel like weathered is a good way of describing how I feel right now. I feel weathered. I'm back in my Christmas pajamas. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea, probably just watch some TV with the fam for a bit before I go to bed. Tomorrow's Friday. It's actually my brother's birthday tomorrow. I'm doing a gig. Actually, gig 1 of 2. First gig tomorrow night, second gig Saturday night. So one gig is in a place called Rocky's in Castlebar, which is a pub, and the other is another pub in a place called Gilligan's in Claremorris. Very excited, it's gonna be fun, I can't wait. So I'll probably vlog little bits over the next couple of days. It's my last weekend in Ireland of this trip, so I'm just trying to soak it all in. But today was so fun, I loved it. We came back to Galway after I was about to say after Craggy Island. After seeing Father Ted's house, we stopped in Gort, had a little picnic in the car because it was raining, but it was still just really nice. Just one of those really nice days that you're like, I'm gonna remember this day, you know? So much fun. We met my brother for dinner and now we just got back home again. I'll probably check in tomorrow. I've got to do a little bit of prep tomorrow. My strings are probably okay on the Les Paul since it hasn't been played at all since I changed the strings. If I had been playing the guitar more, I probably would put on fresh strings tomorrow, but I changed the strings back in the end of September for the gig that I did then, and it has not been played since. So they're probably fine, but I just want to, you know, take out my amp and my pedals and guitar and just make sure I have everything, make sure I'm all squared away. Okay, good night for now, and check in tomorrow. Train. Oh, here it comes. Go, go, go. Oh, there it comes. Happy Friday the 13th. Heading out to the gig now. I think I have everything because last time when I did a gig back in September, I forgot a guitar strap and I forgot an amp stand, and I have both of those things now. So I think I'm good. Weirdly kind of feel like I'm doing a tour, even though I'm not. I'm like, Castlebar tonight, Claremorris tomorrow night. Heading to Castlebar, it is 10 to 9. Have to go. I think we are playing at 10:30. So yeah, actually really have to go. So let's head to the gig. Just got back home. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I am wrecked, exhausted. I better keep my voice down. That was so much fun. It was a great night. Nice crowd, nice and lively. We could really like bring it home, could really like give it socks, could turn on the gain, have a bit of fun, very receptive to the songs. Yeah, it was good crack. Really enjoyed it. I sang one song. I sang Won't Back Down by Tom Petty, which was okay, I think. Anyway, I'm not going to delay because I am so tired and I need to go to sleep. My gigging stamina is like decreased because afterwards I was like, oh my God. I was like out of breath afterwards, which I suppose is a good sign, a sign of a good gig, but still, it's like, God, I'm so tired. Anyways, great night. Thoroughly enjoyed it. As always, so much fun to play with Dad and Kira again. So I'm gonna get some sleep. Gig 2 tomorrow. So good night. Hi there. Saturday night, didn't film a thing today, but just doing, family things and yeah, didn't really do much filming, didn't do any filming today. About to head up to the second gig, so my last gig for this time at least. Tomorrow is my last day here for this trip. I don't know, I'm kind of in that same like bittersweet that I feel every time. How did I put it before that made sense? Wanting to go but not wanting to leave. There we go. I think that needs to be a song. Looking forward to going but not looking forward to leaving. There's a part of me that would love to be off tonight and spend the night on the couch with the family watching movies and things, but how often do I get to play with my dad? So gonna go do that. Hopefully won't be home too late tonight. It might also take my mind off leaving in the fact that I don't have to think about it just yet. I still have the rest of the night all day tomorrow, so I shouldn't be getting sad yet. And I am excited. I miss Ashton. He's only gone a week ago, but I feel like I haven't seen him in a month. I feel like Christmas was 6 months ago. Gonna go enjoy this gig and looking forward to all of it. Looking forward to playing, looking forward to everything. Also looking forward to coming back and crawling into bed. Very much looking forward to that too. So I'll probably check in again afterwards. I haven't really been filming the gigs because I don't know, I just like to focus when I'm there. Maybe one day I'll film a gig, but yeah, not this time. I just want to be in it, enjoy it, not worry about filming and all that stuff. So anyway, yeah. All right, heading off now. Check in later tonight. Hey everyone. I'm going to be completely honest. I do not feel like filming right now. I just said I would film something really quick though, just to literally check in because I feel like the vlog has been quite inconsistent up until now, but it's my last night at home. I'm kind of in two minds. I'm excited to see Ashton and Odie tomorrow, but I'm sad because I'm leaving. So I'm currently packing right now. It's about 12:30, so I do need to go to bed. But I haven't fully packed yet. So this is the tail end. We've come full circle, packed last minute to leave, and now I'm packing last minute to go back. I may take a little bit of footage on my way, but I probably won't film anything like talking until maybe I've been home for a day or two and kind of collect my thoughts, sort through footage, and I'll be able to like actually reflect properly on the last 3 weeks. I just feel like so much has happened. I've actually only been here in my home house for like 2 weeks, but I feel like I've been here for a month because I've done so much and so much has happened. So I'm feeling a little down right now. I'm feeling a little teary. I'm also quite tired. 2 gigs in a row is a lot. When I haven't done it in a very long time. So great crack last night, by the way. I didn't actually film when I got back late last night because I was so tired. I pretty much just got washed up and fell right to sleep. The second gig last night was really, really good. A lot of fun. 2 gigs under my belt this time. Really, really enjoyed both gigs. So I will miss it for the next while, but hopefully next time I come home I'll be able to do some more. I'm flying from Dublin tomorrow, so we've got to drive 3 hours. We're leaving here at about 8 in the morning. Yeah, this is the worst part right now. But anyways, this is part of it. So even just looking at that little chalk board thing that my mum wrote, and it says welcome Amy and Ashton December 30th. I can't believe we're at this point now, at the end of it. It's all over. Christmas has been over a long time, but it feels like it's all officially over now. This trip that I've been looking forward to for so long is all officially done. While that makes me sad, countdown is reset. As my dad said, we just reset the countdown. Look forward to the next time, which hopefully is soon. I have no current plans at the minute, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna keep going here, get my packing done as quickly as I can, get to bed, flying direct from Dublin to LA tomorrow, so I probably won't do any like talking on the video tomorrow. Fast forward a couple of days in the next clip, and I want to do a full reflection on our Christmas, New Year's, early January holiday. Hope you're all keeping well. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Everyone, so I am back again. The trip is over, and what a fabulous trip it was. Fabulous? Why did I pick that word? I never use that word fabulous. It was an amazing trip. So many good memories. I feel so lucky, fortunate to have been able to make all that happen, and even though it was a lot of travel, but I wouldn't have changed anything. It was all amazing. It reminded me of the important things in life. Back now, got my little Odie. Yep. Behind the Lego guitar. Reunited with Odie, of course, which is the happiest. Also, another new addition to the family, this Gretsch guitar that I got for Christmas from Ashton's folks, which was very nice of them. Was not expecting it. I know if you've been watching my streams, you'll have already seen this guitar, and I have posted a short using it. I am getting into playing it, and I think I have it broken in now. It took a little while, but I think I have it broken in now, and I'm obsessed. Growing quite the healthy collection of guitars here, and bass guitar too. So back now from Ireland, had such an amazing time, and I got this mug. Oh, he's okay, bye Odie. I got this mug that I really want to show you. So I got it in Dunn's Stores, which if you're Irish, you'll know what Dunn's Stores is, but it's basically a store, I don't know, kind of similar to Target, you know, it's a chain, clothes, homeware, some Dunns have food and like groceries as well. But they had this mug as part of their Valentine's collection, I think. It's been in the dishwasher a couple of times, so it's a bit faded. Oh gosh, I can't even read it actually. Helen James, there we go. Considered, I think is the brand. Considered by Helen James, exclusively at Dunn's Stores. So I love this. It says gra, which is the Irish word for love. Yeah, I love this mug so much. So I just wanted to show you that because I got that at home and I said, I want that mug. I'm bringing it back with me. I've been drinking tea out of it every morning ever since I got back. I don't know if they still sell them at this point because I'm filming this after Valentine's Day, so they're probably gone now. I just love this mug so much. So I want to wrap up this series properly, talk about the whole trip and everything, and I figured no better way to do that than to do it with Ashton because he was on most of the trip with me. I'm gonna go grab Ashton, bring him in here, and we're gonna film together and wrap up this whole series properly. So let's go get Ashton. What's happening here?
He just decided it was time to stand on me, but the real star is right here.
Oh, that's true.
No one cares about me. It's all about Floaty.
Oh, he just put his head on your chest.
The snuggly version.
I think he's happy we're back. It's probably safe to say. Oh,
you want a chest rub, bud? Is that what that means? Hi.
Hello.
Want to be in here and talk about stuff with us, bud?
Yeah, I figured wherever we'd be, you'd be here with us, cutie.
A safe assumption.
Yeah. Decided just to be in the bed of the room that I normally film in. So we're back from our trip.
Yep.
We're back a little while, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it would be a nice way to wrap up the entire series of vlogs, because this has now been 5 vlogs since early December.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought since we were on the trip together, mostly, I thought maybe it'd be a nice way to finish up the videos by just reflecting on the trip and talking about our favourite moments. We also have a couple questions to answer, and I don't know, any stories or just thoughts in general.
Oh my gosh.
It's hard to know where to begin, honestly.
I know.
Because
especially with a multi-part trip.
We did so much happened. So I don't know, anything springing to your mind first off?
I love that we were together and with Odie. That was amazing. Buddy had a great Christmas. We had so much fun showering you with presents.
Oh my gosh, spoiled. Yeah.
Spoiled. I loved that. We got to see both ends of the family and still be together the whole time. We didn't have to split up.
Right, that rarely happens in the last, 3 years. It's usually one or the other, or we're separate. So.
Am I hurting you?
No.
Okay. Just kinda,
no, I like it.
Getting to New York was a shit show, but it ended up, eventually, once we got settled in, it was great.
Chuckles and what did I call them?
The sloth. And the Clicky McClickerson over there. It was hard to leave Bud.
That was probably the only real downer of the whole trip, was having to leave him. Like, look at him. Also, the amount of comments about Odie on the last 4 videos are like, oh, because
look at him.
I know.
Just look at him.
I think people are realizing how cute he actually is.
He is. He's freaking adorable. He's the most adorable little diggy.
And so full of personality. You being in Ireland again after such a long time was really special for me, because more often than not since moving, actually no, every time it's been just me. So
yeah, I hadn't been to Ireland since before COVID, which was weird because I had gone 5 or 6 times in the span of less than 2 years.
Yeah.
And then I didn't go for all of 2020 all the way up until this trip. So it was great to be there again. Great to see everybody again.
Yeah.
In fact, the only one that I hadn't seen, though, in that time was Matthew. Because everyone else had come to visit here.
That's right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you hadn't seen Matthew since the wedding.
Loop.
Oh, you're cute.
Was it the wedding?
Yeah, it would have been.
Because we didn't go to Ireland after the wedding.
No,
right?
We didn't.
Or you... Did you? You didn't either. It
was 18 months after the wedding.
That was your quarantine trip.
Yeah. Okay. August 2019, and then I got back to Ireland in December 2020. So that was the quarantine trip.
We got our wedding in just in time before COVID.
I've thought about that so much. Had we waited 6 months, we would have been well and truly screwed with that.
I'm sure a lot of people were.
Oh God, yeah.
By the way, if you hear that munching going on in the background, it's Odie chewing on his bone.
Yeah, I think that was probably the biggest thing for me, is just having you there again was very special, because I suppose in some ways my life feels a bit compartmentalized, if that makes sense. Like, I have Ireland and here, and there's very little crossover really, only when somebody makes the journey. So having you back was great.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, it was a little bit surreal too, because it was for the first time I was bringing my husband back to my hometown.
That's true. I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, exactly. So.
I'm bummed I didn't get to see a gig.
Yeah, the gigs happened after you left, unfortunately. That week after Christmas is always very quiet, and into January is very quiet for gigs usually. So, yeah, it was unfortunate that you missed both of them.
Yeah, I couldn't be there quite as long. Just had to get back to work and stuff. Plus, we had so many legs to this trip anyway. It was
And so many legs to our flooper that you had to collect.
Yes, I had to go
4
collect
whole legs.
4 whole legs.
Yeah.
A bunch of teeth.
Big long tail.
2 big floopy ears. Had to get back to him, get him home. Yeah, I mean, we were in a lot of cities when you add it all up.
LA, Phoenix, New York, Mayo, which isn't a city, but yeah. Galway, there we go.
Yes.
And we forgot to even mention this in the previous videos, but you got recognized twice on this trip.
In New York, both in New York, yeah.
Both in New York, which is still very surreal.
One is foggy because we were so delirious at the airport.
Yeah, that's right. It was after we landed. It was in JFK. It was I want to say 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, something like that.
Oh yeah, it was definitely pushing 3 o'clock in the morning.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I was just so tired and so just whatever at that point. I was so over airports at that point. But yeah, no, it was the guy and the girl, and the guy wasn't what did he say something, or he? Yeah,
we were waiting at the baggage carousel, and there was people standing all around it, but there was a couple standing next to us, and we'd been standing there for a good 15-20 minutes waiting for the bags, and then the
They were
guy
probably mumbling to each other or something.
Yeah, the guy was kind of like, sorry, are you... I forget how he phrased
that
it.
dude or something?
Yeah, he was like, do you make videos? Or he said something like that, and you were like, yeah. Oh, bloody spell.
Hold on, bye.
Hold on. And he was like, oh my god, I love your videos. And then the girl was like, yeah, we'd been kind of wondering if it was you. He thought it might be you, but we weren't sure. And
so
yeah,
sweet.
they were really nice.
And then outside the restaurant, met a very nice lady. Name was Octavia, right?
Octavia, yeah.
Wanted to take a picture, and I'm just, it touches my heart so much.
Yeah. We were walking into the restaurant. I think it was on the last day in New York, and
was it?
I think it might have been, or maybe it was
earlier. I thought it was earlier on.
Maybe it wasn't. I don't. Yeah. And we were walking in, and then I thought I heard someone go, Ashton, behind us, and I was like,
I was oblivious to it. I was just focused on pizza at that point because there was a lot of people around. We were just trying to find our way in through the crowd to get to the door.
Yeah, I just heard this like little voice behind us go like, Ashton, and I was like, did someone just call your name? And then we turn around and she's like, I love your videos, and she was from Delaware, and
that's right,
one of your bus. She like that was her neighbor. She knows the neighborhood or something.
She referenced the one we did in Dover, and she's really close to there. She lives close to there. Didn't she say she works in real estate?
Yeah, I think she did. Yeah, that sounds familiar. But she was like, "Oh my god!" Like she was nice to meet you.
Very
Amy.
kind,
like,
very
she
nice.
She was so sweet.
I told her to tag me in a photo. I never saw a tag. I could have missed it. But
yeah, that's right. She said I'm going to tag because I took a picture of you two, and she was like, "I'm going to post it and tag you," and we were like, "Yeah, please do." And
I remember checking it and see it. I'll have to check again.
Yeah, we'll have to have a look and see. Yes, that was really cool.
That was
I don't think that'll ever get old for me. Is like seeing people recognize you, because it's happened a handful of times now at this point. Yeah, so there were a couple of questions. We wanted to do a Q&A when we were in Arizona that we just never got to.
We just got so...
Yeah, we just got sidetracked with like family and...
drunk on cookies.
Exactly.
Which is, hey, sometimes we need to sign off and
absolutely
just enjoy the
also
day.
When you're with family, like, and I do this all the time where when I go back to Ireland, I'm like, I'm gonna film this, I'm gonna film this, and I'm gonna film this, and then I get there and I'm like, I just want to be with these people. I don't want to turn the camera on right now. That's why there's so many gaps in the days when I vlog, and I think I maybe might even stop putting the dates because I don't think it matters. But yeah, we can go with the best intentions, but I think once you're actually there with your family, you're kind of like, don't really feel like filming right now.
He's a happy boy.
Yeah, because I wanted to film with you in Ireland, and we actually
just never
New
did.
Year's Eve we filmed, and that was it. Everything else we just enjoyed off camera.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I really needed that. There was a good week where I didn't film a thing, and it was just literally us hanging out at the house with my family. And there were nights when I didn't want to go to bed, like my sleep schedule was all over the place. I wasn't going to bed till 2-3 o'clock in the morning because I was like, I do not want this day to be over. And that was all of that week.
Playing Mario Party.
Playing Mario Party up until 1-2 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, I don't want to go to bed because I just don't want this day. I don't want this week to be over. That's a good thing to look back on and be like, oh, that trip was really special. I think. So
I loved it.
I loved it too. I love you.
Wow. We're so gross.
I know.
And you got a happy boy chewing his
dog.
He just brought his bone up here, and now he's chewing it next to his Mimi.
You chew your bone, bud.
Hey, no cameras, please.
So we wanted to do a Q&A, and we never got to it. So there's 2 questions that we can answer that were sent in by lovely viewers. I was able to memorize them because it was only 2.
Oh, stop.
So the first question was from Claire, and she asked what is your favorite thing about Irish people? Interesting question.
Oh my goodness. I love the stories. And I don't know, maybe it's just because of the certain Irish people I know, but every time there's a story told to me by an Irish person or someone in their family, there's always 2 levels of humor for me, because there's the story itself, which is, good.
Yeah.
You hope. And then there's the accent and the way that it's being told, which tends to be very fast, no space bar kind of a thing. And then sometimes you miss the punchline entirely. but you're still laughing with everyone, but just for different reasons.
Yeah.
So I always enjoy hearing the stories when I go back or when I meet them here, because they're always memorable.
I'd agree with that. I think most of us, I mean, it's hard to generalize an entire population, but I think most of us are probably pretty good storytellers.
Yeah.
The first thing that came into my head, honestly, was the crack.
The crack.
Just the crack.
I know what that means.
Irish people just know how to have the crack and always stand for the crack. If you've no idea what that means, it's not
Then
what it
this
sounds
is a very
like.
weird sentence then.
The crack is basically like fun, good times, you know, hanging out with special people, laughing,
Why is
having
it called
food.
that? I still don't know.
Crack is an Irish word for fun. I think that it could be wrong, but that's
Maybe get that out.
So yeah, I'd probably say the fact that we just can have the crack.
I like the crack.
And then the other question was from Jack Lacey Bro, and she asked, actually, perfect way to sum this whole thing up is, what was our favourite memory of the holiday season?
It's hard to pinpoint like a certain moment because there were
know.
just so many awesome moments.
I know.
I think my favorite element about this whole thing was the fact that you and I did not have to separate, and we could still be together on the holidays, but then also still get to see both sides of the family on both sides of the planet. So, which I know I went home early and you stayed longer, but still, like, the holiday itself, like, we got to be together, we got to be with Odie, and we got to, you know, spend time with family on my side and family on your side together. So I loved the multi-tiered, multi-step part of this holidays and all the different things we got to do in a short amount of time. We're very fortunate.
Yeah, I probably would agree with that too. I think that's probably me as well. Like, yeah, there's so many moments that I loved. Like, I loved the Hunger Memorial, and I loved New Year's Eve, and, you know, when we went out for the drink, and like there was so many moments like that where
there's too many I can't just
I could
pinpoint.
literally list 10 of my favorite moments, but I would say just the whole us being together for the whole thing, for all the, we'll say, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, for all those like marked calendar days of us being together, which we haven't really had much of, being long distance, and then me going back to Ireland after COVID and after moving. So it's, we've actually only had like 2 Christmases together, and I don't know, this one was my favorite
now that we have a son.
I know, we have a furry son.
Oh, he wants to get under the blanket now. Come here.
This is him asking.
He's digging the blankets. He wants to get under. What? All right, you get in there.
In you go.
Nap time.
All right.
Good boy. Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, to make a long story even longer, we'll probably wrap this up.
I love you.
I love you too.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas in February.
Christmas in February. Yeah, only 10 months to go. No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks for including me.
Yeah, of course. You were such a big part of it. So
It was a great trip.
it was.
Can't wait to do it again.
I hope we get to do it again.
Of course we'll do
I
it
hope
again.
so.
Of course we'll do it again. Make it a tradition.
Yeah. Oh, you're so cute.
No.
Also, thank you to you, because I feel like I wouldn't make these videos without you. So.
Well, that's not true.
No, it is.
You're more than capable. I'm so proud of you to see everything that you're doing and how far you've come, how much you've grown, how much I've grown. I'm just so proud of you.
Oh,
I'm just so
proud of you.
So much you're doing. It's just.
I wouldn't be doing any of this without your encouragement. So.
Look at you now.
All right, guys, this is officially the end of the holiday vlog series. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching it. If you've watched all 5 parts, you're a king/queen/ whatever title you want to bestow upon yourself of any type of up here, top tier.
Top tier.
Yeah, very top tier. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I will see you soon in a new video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff that I don't feel like saying right now, but you probably are all doing it anyway. So, all right, guys.
Love you guys.
See you very soon in the next video. Bye.